Coming to you live from Southern California, we bring you Friday baseball on the show. It's the Washington Nationals taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. The headline today, the hitting streak he's been on.
Yeah, an impressive streak. Can he keep it going in this one? Feels like there isn't a pitch he can't hit right now. Looking forward to seeing how they deal with him.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go now. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Last year's Cy Young Award winner in the National League, Singy.
Well, Boog, he was healthy last year and gained a tremendous amount of confidence. He took a big step forward last season. I think he'll take another one this season.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Jacob Young.
Jacob Young.
Tap foul at the plate. Next offering is in for a strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. That misses. Gonna count 1-2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Got him looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. First pitch just misses. Yamamoto, the reigning Cy Young Award winner, he features a four-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a cutter, and he works in a sinker. Ripped to short. Betts whips it to first. Two quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Up now for Washington, James Wood. He swings and fouls one off. And a swing and a miss.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
That one just misses, and it's 1-2.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Hit in the air, left field, and makes the grab. And that is that. And the Dodgers are coming up to hit. No score. Back here in L.A. and on the mound now, Mackenzie Gore.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Gosh, a little late on that breaking ball. I don't think he recognized it out of the hand. Just a little tardy. Gonna have to regroup here.
That's too low. Now 1-2. And here it comes. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Jansen makes the grab. One away. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one.
That looked like a case of deciding to swing no matter what. That pitch was way up. Nice job of the pitcher knowing that this hitter's looking for something up that he can drive, but he just expanded the zone to his advantage.
Struck him out. Really fooled him with the breaking ball there. 2 down, bases empty. Alex Bregman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. Outside low. Now 2-0. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Young sizes this one up and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Scoreless. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. Yamamoto back to work. And that one fouled off. Yamamoto measures 5 feet 10 inches, 27 years old. He's a former National League Cy Young Award winner. Drilled in the air out towards right center. And there's one down. Danny Jansen to hit here. Just missed.
Well, Boog, here's a nugget on Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Well, he rarely travels without his tiny, fluffy dog, Mikan. Mikan is named after a famous mandarin orange from Japan whose peel nearly matches the pup's fur color. I love that name.
So digging in, Dylan Cruz. And first offering is fouled off. 2 outs, base is empty. Yamamoto sends her packing. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. And that's outside. Larry Bullard, our umpire behind the plate.
Bullard's got a pretty standard strike zone. Sometimes he'll have you guessing a little bit, but overall, well-respected umpire in the league.
Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see them a lot.
Yeah, Boog, they're all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with them.
Got him. That's 1 out, the bottom of the second. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Swings through that one. 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That missed by a lot. Now 1-2. That one just misses.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Next pitch is downstairs. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. Out to short, Jackson. Gets it to first, and the Dodgers are set down. Well, here we go. Top of the third, scoreless game. Now the third baseman, Brady House. First pitch misses. There's a swing and a miss. Next offering is fouled back. Line drive, base hit right field. So a man on base to start the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Jeremiah Jackson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1. Got him swinging. Matt Mervis digging in for the Nationals. Hitless yesterday as they only pushed across 1 run. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-0. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. And a count 2-1. House at first, 1 gone. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Young in the box now, takes strike 1.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Pitch misses, and 1-1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
2 on, 1 out. Ground ball right side, could be 2. To Betts at second for 1, and that's all they'll get.
Good onside run and sink on that pitch right there. Got inside on him and got him to bounce into that out.
And here is Luis Garcia. He's 0 for 1. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
If we were an average catcher behind the plate, I'd say take second base, but this isn't a catcher you want to run on. His quick release is unreal.
Here's a 2-2. On the ground, and it goes just foul. 2 on, 2 outs. That misses. Counts full, 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Battling here as he fouls it away. 3-2, and that'll load the bases.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Wood, the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. 2 outs, bases are full. And a count 1-2. Strike 3, it's a strikeout for Yamamoto.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
And there's a strike.
He just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swings and misses. And that's strike two.
That pitch started in and ended up on the outside edge, just changing planes, and very difficult, especially for a left-handed hitter to track.
Swings and misses on the fastball up in the zone for the strikeout. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. High fly ball, shallow right field. Cruz settles under it and makes the catch. And that quickly 2 away. Alex Call steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Just missed. And that is cut on and missed. And the count 1-1. Foul ball. Next offering is downstairs. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. Line drive, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive. Here's Mookie now. He popped out to the catcher his first time out. In the dirt, ball 1.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Call off of first with 2 away. That one not close. And now 2 balls and 2 strikes. And Mookie takes.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
So now 2 on and 2 outs.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And ball 1. Two outs. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Inside. And the count is 3-1.
Just doesn't seem to want to throw in the fastball.
And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So bases all loaded up. Here's Alex Bregman. Fly to center his first time. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1. And another ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Next pitch is outside.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
They obviously were in a pretty great spot to take the lead right there with the bases loaded, and I'll say that was a good patient at bat to draw the walk, and you know what? Still counts as an RBI.
Smith up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. The Dodgers threatening. In the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there. Misses outside, and that's ball 3. And there's the automatic. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Young. He's got it. And that is the inning. So they get one, but end up leaving. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Start of the fourth, and now the DH, C.J. Abrams. And a swing and a miss there.
Well, these Nats, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
Edge of the zone for a strike, and a count 1-2.
And as a pitcher, when the hitter's swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
The 1-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch. Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count. Just not able to square it up.
Late with the swing there.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Next to hit for the Nats, Dylan Cruz. Fly ball down the line. Call. Sizing this one up. Brings it in. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Hard hit. Knocks it down. No throw, and he's out at first.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. First pitch, not close.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one.
Runner on the move. Pitch in for a strike. Tag. Save. Jansen too late with the throw. Hernandez at second with nobody out. And a big swing and a miss. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single. It's 2-0.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
So now it's Freddie Freeman. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouled off. He was late. Runner at first with no outs here. And there's a foul ball. That misses the zone, and that is ball one.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
He goes down looking. And here comes Tommy Edman. Flied to right his first time. A swing and a miss, and that's strike one. Man at first, one away. That one well upstairs, and it's 2-1. Breaking ball misses down and away.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count. Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Alex Call digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. And a strike in there. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Jonathan Bolin looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Cologne getting cranked up as well. 2 on, 1 out. Ball one there. The 1-1 is fouled off. Runners at first and second with one gone. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. He sends it out of here. And they boost their lead. It's 5-zip.
Already playing with the lead, and now they're celebrating a home run. They're having a great time out there. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
It appears Dave Martinez is ready to dive into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Mackenzie Gore departs, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new. They turn things over to the southpaw, number 56. He's making his second appearance of the season. There's a strike to Mookie. Fastball for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Swings and misses. Mookie retired, 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. And now Shohei Ohtani. And that one's a little bit low. 1-0. Outside corner for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Breaking ball in there. Got him looking. That'll end the inning after all. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Brady House. That one finds the zone. That's strike one.
You know, these Nationals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Makes the catch. One down. And now up for Washington, Jeremiah Jackson. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
High fly ball out to left field. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Matt Mervis digging in for the Nationals. There's a strike at the knees. Mervis measures 6 feet 4 inches, 225 pounds. He joined the team as a free agent. And that one is in for a strike.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
He needs to throw that breaking ball with just a little more conviction to get the swing and miss.
Two down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Make it 7. Bottom of the inning, leading off, Alex Bregman. That one missed.
You know, these Dodgers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
And that is downstairs. 2-1. And that's in there at the knees. Outside low, and it's a full count. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Oh, you know this guy wants to swing it, but he's showing some good patience in this one. It's the 2nd time he's taken ball 4.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. And it's now 1st and 2nd to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. You got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
1st and 2nd, no outs. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. 1 for 2. That one fouled off. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-2. Now he can't squeeze it behind the plate. 1st and 2nd, no outs. Last half of inning number 5. Next offering in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul.
Yeah, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
Time called. The 2-2 will have to wait just a second. Bregman, the lead runner at second. Smith on at first with nobody out. Next pitch misses way outside. Double steal. Center field. Young makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. That's hard hit on the line. Cruz makes the grab, 2 down.
Now batting.
So first and second with 2 outs. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Liner, base hit. Here comes Bregman around third. Throw is offline, and he scores. It's 6-0. So 2 on with 2 away. Next to hit, Tommy Edman. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Missed with a changeup. 1-1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. Next offering misses down and away.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
On the ground to third, and that's a fair ball. Coming home. He will score, and it's an RBI single, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Call in the box now. No balls and a strike. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Two on, 2 outs.
When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
Pitch misses inside. They're now 3-1. That's towards center. Young right there to make the grab. And that's the inning. Welcome back as we take a look at how today's starting pitchers have fared so far. Yamamoto back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Good eye in that spot. On the ground to short. To first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Luis Garcia now at the plate. There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
This one lifted in the air, left field. Hernandez ranging after it. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 away. James Wood, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. Late on that fastball. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. And well. Welcome back to the ballpark. Mookie Betts will get us started. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck left field. That one's back there. And out of here. His first homer of the year. It's 8-0.
Mookie gets a lot of power into his swing, and this is just the latest example of it. That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Number 56 is done. We'll be back in a minute. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Jonathan Bolin.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Next offering is down low.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the bottom of the 6th. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Missed inside with the curve.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Nabs it, and there's one down. Alex Bregman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Off the mark there. Ball 1. Movement in the bullpen. Clayton Beeter looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Wood on his way over. Drops into the glove, and there's 2 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Smith at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Not even close there, and that's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. And that one is downstairs. 2-2. That one 95 to finish him off. Mookie Betts with the big strike in the inning. It's now an 8-0 game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's. New pitcher for the Dodgers, number 86.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
That missed by a lot. And it's a ball and a strike. Do you remember when Tim Kirkjian ran in the sausage race in Milwaukee?
No, I didn't see that one.
Yeah. Yeah, they used one of the kid-size ones.
You know, this isn't exactly a mascot race, but I love what they do in Atlanta with the freeze.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Hernandez on the move. Squeezes it. 2 away now.
I wanted to race the freeze at one point. I don't think my hamstrings could hold up for it now.
I feel like 5 years ago you could have handled the freeze. It would have been fun, and I would bait you into it and try and get you to train to race the freeze, and it just never materialized.
Yeah, I appreciate that you had enough confidence.
Edman slings to first, and the inning is over. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. First offering misses badly for ball 1. He was late there, strike 1. Next offering in there for a strike. Now he's in a 1-2 hole. And that skips in the dirt. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Next to hit, Andy Pajes. Swings through that one for strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
No, that pitch wasn't even close to being a strike, and that just goes to show you how defensive hitters can become when they're up against an 0-2 count. You're just hoping for a mistake somewhere near the zone that you can get the bat to, but right there he was clearly anxious. He was swinging when the ball left the hand.
Two down, nobody on. Here at the bottom of the 7th. In the air, left field, down the line, and a superb diving catch.
One of the most fun and exciting things you can do as an outfielder. You lay out, you make a diving catch, and you end the inning. That gets the team fired up in the dugout.
Back here in L.A., now the third baseman, Brady House. And that misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And a quick out, number 1. So up next, Jeremiah Jackson. And that one fouled off. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And that's a 2-bagger.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Out to short. Bats up with it. 2 gone. Jacob Young digging in for the Nationals. That clips the corner.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Jackson at third with 2 away. Softly hit to third. Bregman to first. And that is the inning. So 1 left for on to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Tommy Edman. And a fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Inside, just missed. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 1 away. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Yeah, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Hauls it in for the out. 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Mookie Betts will hit next. Swings through that.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. New inning getting started. Here's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Swing and a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Well, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, C.J. Abrams. Off the plate, and that is ball 1.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Garcia, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Here's the catcher, Danny Jansen. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Left field. Snags it for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Up now for Washington, Dylan Cruz. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1. Fought off foul. This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, we saw complete domination in this one. The offense exploded for a blowout, and then the pitching staff nails, locked down the opponent. This team did everything right today.
8-0 is how this one ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.